Hello. Good morning, everyone. Trying to get as much of my furniture out of the picture as I can. This morning, we're doing what I normally do. So even when I'm not streaming, these are the go-to poses that I use to kind of get my body moving and feeling a little more limber. I tend to wake up with really, really, really tight hips and spine, especially my low back and kind of around my hips. So if that resonates with you, so will these poses most likely. There's a little bit more of getting up and down off of the ground in today's flow. If that's not your kind of flow, check out some of the other ones that I've recorded. I have ones that are completely seated, ones that move a little more slowly. But today we are going to do what I would typically do even if there wasn't a camera here. So we're going to start in child's pose. No rush. I like to have blocks handy. If you have them at home, there may be a couple poses this morning where it's just helpful to know that they're an option. But again, we'll start in child's pose, which means up on your shins, folding forward over the legs. And we're going to find our breath here. Some mornings that takes me 3-4 deep breaths and I feel like I found a rhythm. Some mornings it's 12, 15, 20 breaths until I feel like I have found my pace in the morning. Oh, good demonstration, Chester. Once you feel like you found a breath rhythm, I invite you to walk your knees back, take your hips high. The rest of your body still remains folded forward. Gently stretching through the armpits. You can turn your head to either side or bring your chin, nose, or forehead towards the floor. I recommend your nose or forehead, as bringing your chin towards the floor can cause a little extra tightness through the back of your neck. Not the worst if you were doing this in the afternoon or evening, but if you're doing this in the morning, typically the neck's not quite ready for that kind of stretch. So bring your nose, forehead, or either cheek towards the ground. We'll take another 3 deep breaths here. With a strong inhale, press hands down, walk knees in underneath your hips. Exhale, cat pose, chin tucks in, back rounds. And we'll flow through cat-cow here. Inhaling to drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, round through the back. Again, relying on your own deep breath that you found in child's pose. So however fast or slow that is moving for you today. Once these stretches feel a little bit easier, once it feels like you've, found a bit of mobility in your spine, then pause with a neutral spine and swivel your rib cage. It helps me to think about my rib cage jump roping between the 2 points of my shoulders and my hips. Take a moment to switch directions if you haven't yet. With a deep breath, come back to your neutral spine. Big inhale, right toes kick back long behind your body. Exhale, press into your right heel. Inhale, circle or sweep your right foot up and into a low lunge. I like to keep my right foot outside of my hands, but you can certainly bring your foot between your hands if that feels more natural for you. And then I play around here with walking my right toes as far forward as needed to find a gentle hip stretch. This is one of those poses where having blocks handy may afford you a little more mobility or sensation or stability. Moving into my personal favorite part of the flow. It's just playful and very twisty, which feels so good on my tight spine in the morning. Inhale, walk your right hand towards your right leg. Exhale, draw your belly button in towards your right thigh. I'm going to flip around so you can see a little bit better here. Inhale, right arm reaches up, left knee pulls away from the ground. Exhale fully. Inhale, sweep both arms up, high lunge. Exhale, drop your right hand back behind your body. Really lengthen all of the space up the front of your left thigh, front of your left ribs, left fingers reach up. We're gonna balance and swivel into a standing twist. So in this case, it's your left knee. Oh my gosh, that was a little extra. Your left knee that will pull forward. Big swivel. With another deep breath, left foot steps back towards the ground, this time flat towards the ground. Knees can still be soft, but heels are really rooted. Inhale, reach forward, pyramid pose. Exhale, melt hands downward. They can rest on your front right leg, or again, come to your handy dandy blocks. And I like to take a couple rounds of inhaling, finding a flat spine, and exhale, folding over the front right leg. Inhale, step both feet back. Begin to walk your knees down towards the ground. We'll do the same thing, other side, no rush. Inhale, left toes reach back. Exhale, press into your left heel. Inhale, sweep your left foot up and wide, low lunge. Move with your own breath. Inhale, left hand towards your left thigh. Exhale, move into your twist. Inhale, lengthen. Left fingers up, right knee up. Exhale fully. Inhale, high lunge. Little balancy. Exhale, left hand drops behind your body. Spend a breath or two elongating the front right body. Inhale, we're going to step the right knee forward, balancing to twist on the other side. With an inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale, heels root down. Inhale, soften the knees, reach forward. Exhale and fold. Hands towards your front left leg or blocks. Option to keep the spine straight or fold or find a flow between the two. My personal favorite. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, since it's the second side, inhale, step both feet forward. Exhale and fold. Knees can be really soft. I like to reach opposite hands for opposite elbows to maybe sway side to side. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands down through center. And take whatever movements you need here. I like to take a couple rounds of breath personally. Once you feel centered and tall, lifted, you can feel your ribs lift up off your hips with a breath or two, then you're set. Thank you for joining me in my personal flow this morning. Namaste.